Hi, my name is Sarah. I work for a company called OGSS Global. I have inherited the new hire training project from a colleague. Unfortunately, the content in the training is 5 years out of date. I need to conduct a training needs analysis to determine what should be done with the new hire training experience. I call this the case of the outdated content. Let me fill you in on the backstory. OGSS Global has just made an acquisition in India. Because of this, several hundred new employees will be joining my firm. I only have a few months to ensure that these new hires will be ready to support our customers. My plan is to follow the framework from Roger Kaufman on strategic planning in order to help perform this training needs analysis. First, I will scope and organize the project. Next, I will identify existing data sources and collect any additional supporting data. Then, I will plan and analyze what I have discovered, prioritizing my findings and presenting them to my boss so we can develop an action plan to address the new hire experience. Lastly, we will implement our plan and evaluate it. Now that I have completed the scoping, the data collecting, the planning and the implementing and evaluating, I can reflect on my training needs analysis experience. Throughout the process of conducting a training needs analysis, I learned a lot. First and foremost, look at the big picture. Link your training goal to the broader business goal. For example, we want to improve the new hire experience so that we can increase customer satisfaction by 10%. Next, frame your goal using measurable and actionable terms that are attainable. For example, given a service request, SR, employees will recognize how to track customer data with 100% accuracy. Last, create a process flow for learning by breaking it into smaller chunks that are ordered in the right time frame. For example, effective onboarding is doing things in the right order at the right time. Create steps in the process over the first few days, weeks and months of the new hire experience. Several lessons I learned have to do with data. Data is essential in conducting a training needs analysis. The first lesson I learned is that you cannot always control the instruments used to collect data. My solution: recognize the limitations of your data. Find alternative means to substantiate bad or conflicting data. The second lesson was that qualitative data is difficult to measure and analyze. Solution: leverage tools like word frequency counts and weightings to help. Lastly, data is often confusing and difficult to understand. Solution: present data visually to tell a story. The case of the outdated content is now solved. Some final thoughts about my training needs analysis. Keep it in perspective. Have a process, stick to a plan, be flexible, be communicative, be positive, give your recommendations and then let it go.